Hey everybody, it's FateBoy88 here. Going to show you how to quickscope. Now I know this is very controversial gameplay, but nonetheless it is pretty fun if you do it right. So what I'm going to show you here is first off, my recommendations on what classes you should create to really whoop your opponent. The first one, let's go into our created classes. Now you'll notice that I have some of the newbie ones, but I also have, of course, MSR, Dragonoff. Let's create a class here. The first one, our RSASS class. Now, again, this is based off personal preference and how you exactly play, but I like to include impact as well as extended mags. This is great, especially if you want to shoot somebody and kill them the first time, even in a minuscule health mode, you more or less could potentially get still hit markers. So this just enables you to first shot kill more or less 100%, let's say. Now I also have included, let's go in here, throwing knife. Now this is something that I typically set up with my clan. All of us use throwing knives. Now of course you can use whatever you want, but in order for you not to be a bitch playing this, throwing knife is probably the best weapon you want to go with. Then of course you have your tactical insertion. Now when I create a game mode, I usually have radar always on. The other tactical that I would typically put on there if radar was not on is of course portable radar, just so you can sort out your enemies on the mini-map. Now as far as sleight of hand goes, just allows you to swap your weapons a little bit faster, reload, of course this is a private mode, so I'm going to have sleight of hand pro. Now I also have quick draw, just kind of recover from equipment. Grenade usage is a little bit quicker, so when you're putting down your tactical insertion, you don't get shot while lining that thing up. Then I also have steady aim, just kind of increase your hip fire on this, exactly how it says. It definitely comes in handy when you are quick scoping. Now, strike package doesn't really matter to us, just because of the fact that I have turned the kill streaks off. Now, some of the other classes that I like to create, now with the RSASS, this kind of semi-automatic, you may want to go to an AS50. This is a little bit more powerful. It is a single fire, so it takes a little bit more time to reload, whereas if you were to do the RSAS, it's a consistent burst if you want to. Now keep in mind, if you go and run and gun and you're spraying people, they're probably going to get pissed off at you, and again you'll be playing like a bitch. Alright, so I have basically just about every class set up pretty much the same. You'll notice that some classes are a little bit different, like for example, this AS50 I have set up with stability, just kind of help, when you're going to do that quick glimpse, it makes things a little bit more precise. Now I'm going to show you how to create I would say the perfect lobby for quick scoping. We'll go to our game setup. Now, most common maps to play this on is of course Dome. It's also fun in Hard Hat as well. So let's just click Dome for now. Free for all. Now with this I would set the time limit to unlimited and then max health to minuscule. This just allows it to be a little bit of a funner game. Now kill streaks I do turn off, and then of course radar I always have on. There's rare occasions where I'll turn it off, but it's just again make the experience a little bit more enjoyment. Now I'm going to invite somebody here and we're going to have a quick scoping match. just to kind of show you. Now I'm going to show you how to quick scope and how to strategize while quick scoping so you can be the main leader. Let's have these guys join. There we go. Let's start this match. Now, as we get started, I am going to probably use the RSAS, and I'll kind of show you the differences between these weapons. Okay, so first off, usually people are going to respawn over there. What you're going to want to do is they'll want to run through this middle like that. Place your tactical insertion, and you're going to want to lightly tap on your L1 and shoot with your R1 like that. And I'll get that in slow-mo as well. This area is heavily populated with people. They like to run towards this area, so trying to find a way to sneak around these guys. As you'll notice, I'm flicking L1 and shooting at the same time. See if we can do this again. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to change my class to, let's try an MSR. Let's have him kill me first. There we go. Best tactical insertion positions. You're going to find right here, or let's say most common. Right here. And right here is, I mean, this is most common for me. Again, it's all personal preference. Right here is a good spot as well. Not a lot of people go around here when it comes to a private match. Oh, see, there he goes with the knife. But he doesn't expect me there until he sees me on the mini-map. But even then, and for some reason he's not connecting. There we go. As you'll see, I'm a little bit different on this. I like to sway when I shoot. Once you start to practice, you'll get the hang of it. Now, a lot of times when you're running out of ammo, or when you come close to a person, you can lay down, but it doesn't always work, as you can tell. That was kind of a bitch move, but it was pretty funny. See, now when you're going up against an opponent like that, you don't want to just stand still. You're going to want to consistently move. If you don't, you will get shot. Some of these tips and tricks just kind of allow you to not get killed as often. You know, once you get the hang of it again, it'll allow you to kind of really dominate your opponent. Another thing that I like to do is when I reload, I like to crouch like this, just so, you know, when you're laying down, they're not really expecting you to be laid down, even when they get up to you. Again, putting my tactical insertion in one of the most common spots, but some people don't use tactical insertions and use other things, but again, that's my real personal preference on this. As you can see, as I'm playing with the mini map, it really comes in handy. And there you have it. Quick scoping 101. Tips and tricks. Please subscribe. I'll be making new videos. And have a good one.